Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Clara, and today I have a giveaway announcement as well as kind of a review of my single NARS eyeshadows. NARS does make one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas as the singles. Recently in their palettes they've kind of changed the formula, but I do think that the singles that you can buy are still some of my favorite eyeshadow formula because they're just super creamy and pigmented and beautiful, and we'll get right into that in just a second. So I wanted to congratulate the winner of the Tarte palette and also announce we'll be doing another giveaway which is ending on Valentine's Day. And because many of you have asked, we're going to be doing a giveaway of the Too Faced Diamond Light Highlighter. So I did do a full review on the Too Faced Diamond Highlighter, and I'm wearing it today on my cheeks and also a little bit on my lips, like kind of mixed into the gloss, and I just think it's really pretty that way. It gives such a nice kind of sparkle and sheen, and I just think it's such a fun product. So that is the next giveaway we'll be having. For details on how to enter, just read the description box down below, and let's just jump right into the NARS products. So far I've amassed a total of 6 eyeshadow singles. I have the dual intensity formula and also the hardwired formula. Both of these I feel like are equally good in terms of like texture. They're really creamy and pigmented and just beautiful. However, I do feel like there's a slight difference between the two formulas, which we'll get into. So for the dual intensity formula, it's actually magnetic, so they actually kind of stick together. It's not a very strong magnet, as you can see. So they come in a square container with a little mirror inside of it, and you can see just how shiny this formula is. The dual intensity formula is, as it says, really intense, again creamy, and the pigment is just outstanding. It's super easy to apply. I find that even with a brush you can get like full coverage in just one swipe with these, which are really incredible. Kalisto is kind of interesting because it's like a silvery lavender shade. I did originally buy these two to sort of wear together, and Kalisto is really intense, and that's what I'm wearing on the inner corner of my eye today. It's just such a bright shade. Rigel over here is one of my absolute favorite rose gold shades of all time, and I'm wearing that underneath my eye, mixed with a hardwired eyeshadow, which I'll show you in just a minute. For the hardwired eyeshadows, these are actually two of the first shades that I ever bought, and these are kind of what got me into the NARS singles in the first place. I find that the NARS eyeshadows really shine when you're kind of mixing two of their colors together, and these are two that really complement each other. So if you are going to buy some of the singles, I'd kind of recommend like buying them two at a time because you'll have a lot more fun that way, being able to mix them into looks. These are not magnetic, but they do have a little mirror inside of them. On this side here I have Stud, which is kind of a silvery pewter shade, and then on this side I have Pygar, which is one of my absolute favorites. It's like a green gold shade. It's really fantastic. So you can kind of see how fun these colors are. They're complementary, but they are each quite unique. Stud is more of like a color chameleon. It just sort of blends into whatever look you're creating, and then Pygar is extremely brightening, even more so than it looks in the pan. Now the dual intensity shades are really like metallic and creamy and pigmented, and while the hardwired shades are also very pigmented, they're more of like a shimmer kind of shine than a metallic shine, and some of them actually do have like little particles of glitter in them. Not Stud and Pygar, those are more of just a shimmer, but the next two that I'm going to show you are a little bit of both. Earthshine and Outer Limits are two of the newest shades to my collection, and these have a little bit of micro glitter sparkle in them, more so than the other two shades that I picked up. They have kind of like a shimmery base, but then Earthshine has sort of like tiny pieces of glittery sparkle in it, and then Outer Limits has slightly bigger pieces of glitter, which I do find gives me some fallout when I use Outer Limits, which I'm not super crazy about, but it's the only shade out of the line that I've found that does that. Earthshine is kind of interesting because it's like a pink lavender greenish blue color shift. It's very strange to describe, and it's like a light wash of color, but it has the most interesting color shift to it. So you're not gonna get like in your face blue or pink, but I applied it on kind of the inner half of my lid today. When the light hits it full on, you'll see it's mostly just like kind of looks silvery gray, but then when you kind of turn it, you can see a little bit. Can you see a little of that like lavender pink shade that I'm talking about? It's a really difficult shadow to describe, but I know a lot of people quite like it. And Outer Limits is a really intense, like peachy pink gold color, so the payoff is really there if you don't mind a little bit of fallout from using this one. I kind of combined it over the top of Rigel, just right on my lower lash line today. So those are the shadows that I'm wearing for this look. I did combine a little bit of like the purples on the outer third of my eyelid from the Natasha Denona Purple Blue palette, and oh my gosh, have you guys seen the new Natasha Denona product that's coming out? It's like a diamond blush, like blush and highlighter palette, and oh my god, the shades are so pretty, and I will definitely be doing a review ASAP when I get that. And that's it for today. I really hope that you guys will enter in my giveaway. For details on how to enter the giveaway, just read the description box down below, and good luck to everybody. I'll talk to you all again really soon. Bye guys.